I know the Heat's the second game, but now that LeBron's gone and everything, they've made such big changes. Does it feel different going to Florida at all?
No, still feels the same. Except the only difference is we know we won't be down there for, 5, 6 days because the weather up north is keeping us down there. But other than that, it's still the same. You know, Miami Heat, Dwayne Wade, Chris Bosh, they've all won championships. Y'all know what it takes to win championships, to go down in the Hall of Fame and as some of the best players in the NBA. So even though LeBron isn't there, they're still a great team. You know, they won the championship there without LeBron, and they still have a great team. They still got great players, a great coach, a great system down there. So still approach the game plan the same way as if LeBron was still there. You know, you don't take him for lightly. We see him as one of the top contenders in the East, and same mentality that we had last year that we go down there with.
What about the Magic? They're a young team. A lot of guys play different positions. I mean, how do you prep for them?
Yeah, you know, so they have a lot of guys who play numerous positions. Of course, they have Vucevic, you know, a dominant five down low, but then again, they're able to interchange 1 through 4. You know, they can do Channing Frye at the 4, the rookie Gordon at the 4. So many people can play that 4 position, and that makes them a very versatile team. So it's a team you can't overlook. You know, even though they're young, even though they don't have that much experience, you know, they're still hungry. They're still an NBA team. They still have tremendous talent, and they can beat anybody on any given night. And we have to go down there and not overlook them, and go down there with the game plan and play hard.
Does it seem like there's fewer guys like Vucevic who teams just focus on dumping the ball into than even when you came into the league?
Yeah, you know, there's a select few teams in the league that have a dominant postman like that they thoroughly look for game in and game out, play in and play out. And Vucevic is one of those guys because he's able to do so much down there on the block, on the perimeter, hit jump shots, and score at will in the post. So he's a guy that they constantly look for. And if you shut him out early in the game and, you know, have him uncomfortable, and hopefully they go away from him, go to other players, and that'll cause other players to play and get away from him. You know, he's a guy who can drop 20 and 10 every single night, and we have to keep him under control and have a solid game plan to make him uncomfortable and hopefully have a bad game.
It seems like JV kind of likes going against those true 7-foot big guys, though. Do you find that as well? And it kind of gets him going?
Yeah, you know, JV, he loves that challenge. You know, going against guys like Vucevic, those strong guys like Pekovic. You know, he loves going against tall, talented, big guys that challenge him. You know, that's the only way he's going to get better. That's the only way he's going to make an even better name for himself in the league, is if he goes out game in and game out and outshines them. You know, and he loves to live up to that challenge. He loves to accept that challenge, and that's one of the things that we love about JV is he never backs down. He always accepts that challenge and he plays hard.